There's so much news happening right now that we have to try to organize it in a way. It's story selection is paramount, truly. I want to play more from the Hannity-Elon interview with Donald Trump. I think it's very important. We've covered this previously. Let's go to this one here. Let's go to cut 132.
You know, I've known him for 30 years.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anybody take as much as he's taken.
Yeah.
And we've discussed this, and I'm like, how do you deal with it?
Did I have a choice?
Well, you would say that to me. I'm like, what am I going to do? Worry about it? And, you know, and then culminating in 2 assassination attempts, which resulted in your endorsement.
Well, I was going to do it anyway, but that was it. Precipitating event, yes.
That speeded it up a little bit?
Yeah.
The day of the assassination.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It sped it up, but I was going to do it anyway.
For as long as we've been doing this show, let's get just the still image of Trump and Elon up. We have been talking about we need better elites. You see, we reject the Marxist premise that we're going to get rid of all of our elites. It's not going to happen. Because of the Pareto principle and the laws of nature authored by nature's God, God Almighty, there will be people that end up at the top of your society. There will be people that end up with a lot of money, a lot of power, a lot of influence. They just have more talent. The swan song of egalitarianism is just that. It's a lie. What you're looking right there is a combo package that may never happen again. It's lightning in a bottle. It is grace from the heavens. The world's richest man with the world's most powerful man combining forces to deconstruct the administrative state, to restore us back to a constitutional intent, to secure our border, to restrain the globalists, to fight the woke mind virus. You have private citizen Musk and President Trump. It is a whole new wrinkle in Trump 2.0 that none of us saw coming even a year ago. There were some whispers that Musk might donate. Musk did the Twitter and the X thing. And Elon has gone all in to be a phenomenally loyal friend and fighter for President Trump. On top of that, Elon Musk tweeted in favor of JD Vance, saying that JD Vance has been an excellent vice president and that he hopes he'll become the 48th president, preemptively endorsing JD Vance for 2028, of which I happen to agree. What we are seeing potentially, again, I don't want to get too ahead of my skis, but if we do our job, we could be entering a Pax Americana. We could be entering a sequence of leaders, democratically elected, within our constitutional republic system, that is not just a 4-year reign or an 8-year reign. We're talking about the opportunity. Again, this is why we must stay humble and hungry. The 2 things every single day. Stay humble and hungry. What is the opposition doing? What is the grassroots doing? Can't forget why we're here. Fulfill the mandate. Understand that not every day is going to be good. There'll be ups and downs. There'll be ebbs and flows. There'll be waxes and wanes. But we have an opportunity with this combo. World's richest man, President Donald J. Trump, to do something that we never could have dreamed. But there's no guarantees. It could get derailed in one day. We could make one bad decision, just like Nixon taping himself, Watergate. Nixon was one of the most popular presidents ever till the intel agency took him out. We must stay on our toes. Understand the intel agencies are going to do everything they possibly can to asymmetrically take out President Donald Trump. That is going to continue. That's why we must stay humble. But just that image, the most powerful person on the planet with the richest person on the planet. Elon Musk is so wealthy, he could buy Spain. Not an exaggeration. He could literally buy Spain and not even think about it. It's like a rounding error for him. He could just buy countries. And what he is deciding to do with his wealth, which you're always going to have wealthy people, is the opposite of what our elites have done the last 30 years. Soros used his money to destroy the country. We've had elites that have used their money to incinerate the republic. He's using his time and his treasure to revitalize it. The team of all-stars that President Trump has assembled is historic and second to none. What President Trump has put together from Scott Bessent, Pete Hegseth, Marco Rubio, but of course the top is the vice president. He's doing an extraordinary job. JD Vance, friend of the program, friend of ours understands the MAGA faithful better than anybody else. Because his lived experience is that of a MAGA voter. This is JD Vance live from CPAC Let's play cut 208.
We cannot rebuild Western civilization. We cannot rebuild the United States of America or Europe by letting millions and millions of unvetted illegal migrants come into our country. It has to stop. Thank God it stopped here, but it's got to stop there.
Continue here, cut 209.
Peace is in the interest of the American people, and he's going to fight for it for the remainder of his administration. Wherever war breaks out, he's going to be the president of peace. Now, he, of course, is a very good negotiator, a very good businessman. He recognizes that a lot of these issues are tough. It's going to take a smart statesman to figure this stuff out, but we've got that in the White House, and I really believe that we're on the cusp of peace in Europe for the first time in 3 years because we have leadership from the Oval Office, and we haven't had it in 4 years in this country.
On the cusp of an actual peace deal. And JD Vance is exactly right. And it all ties together. How we view our international policy ties into our domestic policy. Yesterday we had Marie-Therese Kaiser, who is being criminalized by her own government. And JD Vance has taken aim at the German oligarchic elite. This is one of the most crisply delivered, important 50 seconds that you're about to hear on geopolitics. You're about to get a crash course on what's happening in Germany and Romania. We are subsidizing it. We've been saying this on this program repeatedly. And what are we subsidizing? We're subsidizing the rise of East Germany. JD Vance, play cut 207.
Germany's entire defense is subsidized by the American taxpayer. There are thousands upon thousands of American troops in Germany today. Do you think that the American taxpayer is going to stand for that if you get thrown in jail in Germany for posting a mean tweet? Of course they're not, right? So the point that I try to make to our European friends, and I think that they're our friends, I believe that, I know President Trump does, is that friendship is based on shared values. You do not have shared values if you're jailing people for saying we should close down our border. You don't have shared values if you cancel elections because you don't like the result, and that happened in Romania. You do not have shared values if you're so afraid of your own people that you silence them and shut them up.
Germany needs another Berlin Wall moment. And JD Vance is exactly right. What shared values are there exactly? You don't even allow a opposition political party to gain strength, AfD. You have secret police going on knocking on doors because a post of a meme. It's worth repeating. I was speechless yesterday when we played this. I don't think we played this on radio, though. So it's worth repeating. Let's try to find this. Munich, Germany, Saudi Arabia. We got a lot of cuts here. Let's see. It was yesterday somewhere. One of the more breathtaking clips we've ever played on this program. 60 minutes. Here it is. Yep, okay. Play cut 4. Let's play cut 4.
It's 6:01 on a Tuesday morning, and we were with state police as they raided this apartment in northwest Germany.
Hier ist die Polizei, wir mussten bitte mal mit Ihnen reden.
Inside, 6 armed officers searched a suspect's home, then seized his laptop and cell phone. Prosecutors say those electronics may have been used to commit a crime. The crime, posting a racist cartoon online. At the exact same time across Germany, more than 50 similar raids played out. Part of what prosecutors say is a coordinated effort to curb online hate speech in Germany.
They have not changed. Those are the very same type of people that were doing SS raids 80 years ago. They're going and raiding homes, 50 of them, in northwest Germany because a meme and a cartoon was posted? Yes. Brought to you by the American taxpayer. That is made possible by us. No more. By the way, if Kamala Harris would have won, that is exactly what they would have brought here. It was coming. This last election was us cutting that off at a pass, and we narrowly missed it. We barely missed it. Offending someone in public is illegal in Germany. Something I'm probably about to go do in about 30 minutes on campus.